Yes, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing great. Right.
How's David?
Wonderful, Mr. Sabo. How are you?
Everything's good. Everything is good.
I'm ready to get this stupid picture taken. I really hate your
We
ties.
use my stock picture. I'm much younger from 8 years ago.
Let's hit the ground running, sis. Ready, Trina? Call the meeting to order. If you call the roll, please, Trina.
Councilman Zabel.
President,
Councilman Wolford.
Here.
Councilman Livia.
Here.
Councilman Hudson.
Here.
Councilman Strider. Councilman Lilly.
Here.
Councilman Reimer.
Here.
Councilwoman Walker. Here. Mayor Holland.
Here.
Yeah.
Y'all please stand. And I'm gonna, before I defer to Ken, I want to just let everybody just take a moment of silence and maybe kind of remember a little bit about our good friend Bob Anderson and his career. So if you would please, let's take a moment of silence for Bob, please. Thank you all. Councilman Reimer.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this beautiful day. You've watched over us and give us health and strength so we could be here this evening. We're thankful for each one of us here. Thank you for our visitors, dear God, and we ask that you be with us in our meeting and, as Mayor says, be with the Anderson family through this time of sorrow. These things we ask in your name. Amen.
Thank you, Councilman. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Trina.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Need a motion to approve the minutes of the previous meeting, please. Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Opposed, motion passes. City's monthly financial statement, Councilman.
none this evening, sir.
Okay, thank you. Petitions, communications, and public hearing. Item A is I'd like to recommend the approval of Kenzie Walker to the library board. We do have an opening on the library board, obviously. And so I'd like to, and Kenzie is here. Kenzie is here, and she's in the audience, and I'd like to recommend her. She comes highly qualified, in my opinion, and I love getting some young folks involved in our city government all we can. So I'd like to offer her name up for approval to serve on the library board. Is there a motion to do so? The motion by Dave. I'm sorry, who made it? Oh, Bob Lilly made the motion. How about a second, Dave? Seconded by Councilman DeFoothill. Any discussions on that? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Despite your mother, we did.
Don't take that, Ken.
Welcome, Ken. Okay. Item B, if you'd read the title, please. Oh, I'm sorry. Item B, we're going to pull tonight, guys. We got a little mix up on. I think you got two different ordinances, and we still have some discussion we want to make on that. So we're going to pull that for tonight. I'll revisit that with you probably next meeting. Okay. Item C is to recognize Denise Norris from the library. Denise, floor is yours.
There you go, Denise.
Thank you so much for your time. I'm really excited to be here tonight. I wanted an opportunity to thank everyone for supporting the library so strongly over the course of the summer. We have really grown by leaps and bounds. Our numbers this summer for the youth program have more than doubled since 2016. We have 725 readers signed up this summer, and almost 300 in our adult program. So we are really excited. The kids are reading a ton of books and things are happening. Next week, I want to thank everyone. On Tuesday, the 23rd, we have our planetarium visit, and the planetarium is an inflatable that's too big to fit in the library. So thankfully, Chief is letting us use the space in the fire department. So we're excited about that, and have some crossing guards and some things to help keep everybody safe on Tuesday between the library and the fire department. So thank you so much for that, for Rick and Chief and everybody that's been supportive of that. And I left at your place setting. It's also on our Facebook page. Next Thursday night is our huge prize party. Obviously, as the summer's progressed, we realized the LaBelle as our Plan B was not quite big enough for 725 kids and all their families. So we reached out, and thankfully, Rick has helped us connect with the right folks that we are working with Sean and Mitt, and we are working to use Oaks Field now. So we're having bouncy houses, we're having cotton candy, snow cones. We're also very fortunate, some of our community partners will be there. Chick-fil-A will be there with refreshments as well. So edible arrangements, they've come to join us as well. We also have invited Element Credit Union. They're one of our partners, so we have the Swipe It for Good program that supports money back to our library with activity through Element Credit Union. So we have a lot of our community partners who will be there as well. I would like to invite all of you to join us Thursday evening. Mayor, if you would like time to speak, you just let me know.
You'll let me in the bouncy house?
I'll be there for that. Absolutely. So 5:30 to 6:30 is all the bouncy house and the excitement and activities. 6:30 starts our program, and the kids are so excited because we have over 140 things that were on our wall of prizes they could read for this summer, and they earned tickets for all the books they read. So we'll be announcing who won those tickets. And out of those 140 prizes on top of that, every one of those kids, because of donations from people in the community, will get a book to keep of their own at the end of summer.
Good.
So we're really excited. We've just done some preliminary numbers. Tomorrow's the last day for them to do tickets. But we already have a 54% completion rate, meaning each of those kids has read at least 5 books. So that's over 350 kids that have finished the program officially. So we are really, really excited. So we've told everybody now that we have Oaks Field, we don't have to worry about seating restrictions. Bring all your family, your friends, come celebrate the library and the wonderful city we have an opportunity to be in. So,
Good deal.
yep, so any questions?
Guys got any questions?
Yes.
Are you going to live stream it?
Yes, we are. Thank you for reminding me. So we have a lot of our families who are like, we're going to be on vacation, and the kids are so excited. So we are going to be live streaming, thanks to partners who are helping us in the background. So we're very much appreciative of that. So anybody who can't be there, you can watch us on Facebook Live. We'll be live streaming, and that will be saved for everyone. If they can't watch it or be there that night, they can still watch it. And like I said, we're going to be the next week after that, having all the kids come in and pick up their books and all those things. So we're very fortunate, and I don't want to forget to thank Sean as well. He has been wonderful with our finale prizes. What we do to get survey responses from our families is we have a special drawing the night of. So if they turn in a survey telling us what we can improve the program, they get a special ticket. The Charleston Light Opera Guild has given us 4 family sets of tickets to see Shrek the Musical. Sean has agreed to give us a family membership for a year, and then we also have some tickets to Little Creek and maybe the ice arena and some other things to really spotlight and highlight what's happening in our community. So,
Sounds great.
okay.
Fantastic.
You guys have any more questions for these?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
for
you
your
very
time.
much. Thank you. Okay, item D is to open the floor for a public hearing concerning our lease agreement with the CVB and LaBelle Theater, correct? So we have that on the agenda tonight, so open the floor for the public for a public hearing. Is there any comments or questions about our lease agreement with the CVB and LaBelle Theater? Anybody? Okay, we'll close the public hearing and move on to item E. If you'd read the resolution, please,
A
Trina.
resolution to authorize a lease at the LaBelle Theater to the South Charleston Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Is there a motion to approve this resolution?
So moved.
Is there a second? Seconded by Councilman DeFlippio. Any discussion on that? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, motion passes. Item F, if you'd read the title, please. It's okay, take your time.
An ordinance to amend sections 1307.01 and 1329.01 of the City Code of the City of South Charleston concerning breweries and schedule of use regulations.
We can get this on the floor for the first reading. I'll explain a little bit about this. So is there a motion to send to a second reading? Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Cybold. This basically came up the popularity of the craft breweries and craft drinks. And if you read our zoning laws, we basically don't really address this type of business. We kind of just address, like if Budweiser wanted to come in and put a large brewery in our community, that's basically what we address. We don't address these small restaurant type, brew pubs, excuse me, thank you for that, thank you. That are becoming very popular. And we want to open up our community for these type of businesses, and they're like I say, they've been very popular. We went to a show over at the hotel a few months ago about this, and it's like I say, it's becoming very popular, and we want to be able to fit that into our zoning regulations. So that's basically what this is about. So we have a motion, a second to send on to a second reading. Is there any questions or comments from council members on that? Anybody? Okay.
And it was recommended by the Municipal Planning Commission.
It was,
They had-
yes.
They had a public hearing on that, so.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, so we have a motion and a second to send to a second reading. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Consideration of any bids. Councilman Sabold?
And the cities.
Okay, reported department heads. I'm
Oh,
sorry?
yes, yes.
Oh, back up, okay. Back up.
This, yes, after thorough consideration and with Benefit Assistant Corporation, it is recommendation of the Finance Committee to accept the bids, the renewal for our health benefits. And there's a motion.
Is there a second? Second by Councilwoman Walker. Any discussion on that? Be a roll call vote, please, Trina.
Councilman Savel?
Yes.
Councilman Wolford?
Yes.
Councilman DeFabio?
Yes.
Councilman Hudson?
Yes.
Councilman Strouder? Councilman Lilly?
Yes.
Councilman Reimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Walker?
Yes.
Mayor Holland?
Yes. Okay, thank you, Trina. Anything else, Councilman?
No, sir.
Okay, are you sure? Okay, all
It
right.
just wasn't,
Okay, reported department heads. I know Chief has something. Let's see if anybody else has anything first. Has anybody got anything?
Mayor,
Yes, sir.
the fishing tournament's this weekend. It was rained out several weeks ago, and they want to do it again this weekend, but they want to close Oak Street. We didn't get it here in time to get on the agenda.
Okay,
It's just going to be Saturday morning.
just Oak Street right there beside, so,
Where they're weighing their.
yeah, we've done that. We've done that for them last, a couple of years, Gerald?
Yeah,
We've done that?
2 or 3.
Yeah. So is there a motion to do that, please, close Oak Street on Saturday? What's the date, Gerald? This Saturday?
This Saturday.
From what time to what time?
It's going to be in the morning from like 9 to.
9 to whenever they're done?
1, yeah.
Okay, and you're gonna take care of that?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, is there a motion to do so? You look real happy about that, Gerald. Is there a motion to do that?
Make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Hudson. Any discussion on that? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Opposed, motion passed. Anything else, Gerald?
Nope, that's
We do
all.
have the State Little League tournament this
Yes,
weekend
sir.
too, right?
yes, we do.
Yeah,
State Little League tournament starts tomorrow, right?
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Coming in, they're going to have the party at the community.
The first
center.
game's not till Saturday then,
Saturday
right?
at noon. There's
Ooh,
4
heat
games
wave
Saturday,
Yeah.
noon
Be
and
on
2.
call.
And then Sunday, it's 1 and 3.
So if you want to see a strike thrown out at 11:30, you need to come up and quit doubting the fact that I threw a strike on the first pitch.
If you count bouncing over the plate,
That's just not right. I'm gonna have a video this time. Okay, all right.
along those notes, if anybody is concerned, Kathleen mentioned it, there's been a great deal of thought put into the heat. There's going to be, the fire department's going to be on staff, or on scene. They've got cooling fans, cooling zones. They're bringing in lots of provisions and lots of things to keep the little guys comfortable and out of trouble. And if it does get to the point, because with the turf and the heat, they will suspend it. But looking at the weather all day long, they can't push it back. It's going to be just as hot at 6 as it will be at noon. So.
Yeah.
But there has been a lot of thought put into their
Yeah,
making
yeah,
sure.
we've had a lot of discussions about that, so we'll do everything we can to keep everybody safe.
Absolutely.
So,
Sean, what are you all doing for their heat?
We are offering free snow cones Friday and Saturday at the pool, and free bottle of water, and $1 to skate tomorrow and Saturday at the ice rink.
good deal,
I saw that on Facebook.
good deal.
Yep.
So we'll do what we can and hopefully keep everybody safe, right, Chief?
Yep.
Okay.
Has the county asked us to be a cooling station?
Yes, actually, yes, we are.
At the community center.
Yeah, tomorrow and Saturday.
Tomorrow and Saturday will be a cooling station under the dome. I spent a lot of sweaty days in that place, man. Okay. Anything else, department heads, anybody? We'll get back to questions in a minute. Chief? What you got?
Bunch of stuff.
Okay.
He even had it printed out tonight.
No, I don't have a bunch. First off, I didn't get a chance to, the storm. I want to brag on Gerald's guys and Chief's guys and Steve's guys. That was a heck of a job, and we did an amazing job working together as usual. That was, golly, his guys cut more trees down than I've seen cut down on that Axeman show and everything. They were fabulous. I'd go up there each day to see the progress, but I know you're proud of them.
Oh,
You go
yeah.
up there.
Yeah, I spent some time out there too.
We had guys out there, and our guys were astonished too. We worked some guys over, and I was pleased with how we all worked together. Can't say a whole lot about this next thing. We had a homicide in one of our communities there weekend before the 4th, and I want to recognize Sergeant Gordon, stand up in the back. 4 days, bang up job, had just worked around the clock and solved it, and he did a fabulous job.
He did.
He
They
did a fabulous
did.
job. I can't talk a lot of details. One of his detectives that's here helped him. We're going to recognize him next. Jeremy, come on up. Thank you, Sarge. Great job. Between Jeremy's schedule and my schedule, we're a little bit behind. Jeremy made corporal about 3 months ago. Between everything going on. But I want to talk about Jeremy. Jeremy's been here 8 years. He's in the detective bureau. As I say, he worked with Andrew nonstop too over the holiday weekend to solve this. Jeremy is probably the most trained officer we have. We worked out an agreement with a Secret Service, and he works 1 day a week up there. And he's got a couple big titles. He can download, I'll talk in layman's terms in case there's anybody like me. He can download computers and download cell phones with the best of them. Some kind of, what's it called? Forensic analysis.
Yes, forensic analysis.
But just tell them a little bit about what you do when you're up there 1 day a week and what all you do to help not just South Charleston, but other police departments.
Okay. I was gracious enough by Chief to be able to attend training in Hoover, Alabama at the National Computer Forensic Institute. I spent 11 weeks in 2017, broke up for training down there. I get to go up there 1 day a week, do cell phones, computers, vehicle downloads for infotainment systems and vehicles. With the task force officer, I'm able to help any agency in the state that would need assistance with any type of cell phones or computer downloads. We get money brought back into us from the Secret Service to renew license agreements for training and also for overtime.
Okay. Jeremy's a big asset to us. We're
Absolutely.
glad he made corporal,
Yeah.
and he's doing a bang-up job. Thank you, buddy.
Jeremy, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, sir. Jeremy mentioned how he helps out other places. Well, we occasionally go above and beyond the call of duty. As you know, the houses are getting torn down there. It's been a very slow process down there on Jefferson Road. I don't want to tell you the nightmares. I mean, we've arrested people in there that we had to get the fire department's assistance in there. We got 3 guys 1 day for fumigation fans. I've never smelled 3 human beings smell that bad. It was just beyond belief in one of the houses. We've gotten guys that we had to send home with fleas. So we're in and out of those houses. And come on up, Travis. Corporal Parsons went in one probably open door a couple weeks there ago. I know it's been on the news, but I want him to tell what he did. It's just above and beyond the call. A lot of people just went in there and got out of there once they did find a suspect, but Travis did us all proud. He did the city proud, did me proud, and I'm sure Hannah and everybody. But you explain what happened, babe.
That's it. Well, like I said, we have people go in there and try to steal copper and all that others. So while we were doing security checks, checking all the places, looking to see if anybody was hiding in there, after opening up the closet door, I could see on the top shelf that there looked like a small little envelope type deal. After getting it out and opening it up, there was 2, very old photos inside, a lock of hair, and then like a love note written on one of them. So knowing the house that I was in and seeing it, I knew it was going to be something that's a very personal item and absolutely would have been left behind on accident and wouldn't want to be lost in a house that was torn down. So at the time, the man who lived there, Jack Jones, who was a World War II veteran, he had moved out, but we weren't able to look up his address at the time because of the fact that it hadn't been updated or anything. We were able to just recently look up and find an address where he had actually filed a report recently. And having that and finding him, I located him over at Genesis Nursing Home and traveled over to give it back to him. Whenever I first went in, went to speak with him, and he didn't realize who I was at first, and then he saw me and was like, oh, it's a cop. I'm sorry. He said, I thought you were somebody just coming in and talking to me. So, then, as I handed it to him, I said, I believe that this belongs to you, and this is probably something personal. And he opened it up and immediately began crying and just said that it was a photo of his wife who had passed away, and he informed me that he had that with him all these years, and it meant so much to him. And it was one of my proud moments that I've done, just to know that I can make somebody feel that happy, reuniting something, especially a loved one who's passed that he never got to have or see again, and now he has that picture and a piece of them to take with him. So.
Proud of you.
I wanted him to tell that, and what he,
Jack was the parade marshal for the Armed Forces Day Parade one year. Jack is not just a World War II veteran. I mean, he's what they all are heroes, but he was special. Jack is special. He was a hero, and we all should thank him. But he's just a quality guy. I mean, he's just not of these folks in front of me. We've known Jack forever, and he's just a quality guy. So that's a wonderful thing Travis did, go beyond. As Chief said, above and beyond, and so that's great. We're proud of you.
very proud.
Very proud. Yeah. Anything else, Chief?
That's it.
Okay, great. That's good. Anybody else, departments, questions for anybody? Council members have any questions? Anybody? Okay. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Is there a second? All in favor? Meeting adjourned. Thank you all. Chief, thanks. That was good. Oh, Dave, did anybody tell you that we got to take it?
I about needed it. Thank you. That was awesome. I did not know that.
Got to kick you off there now.
I can put the meeting times on there. Put your own meeting times on there. In case you didn't know.
It's not in yet. Yes, we're good at that.
I didn't even realize you spoke yesterday meeting.
A runway. They can bounce up there's walls that bounce up.
Who? Oh, yeah, that's already over there. Yeah, that's a ceremony that they were going down to the mountain. That's real good. Oh, yeah, we'll bring it back up. Chief, come and talk. I understand you had some questions about that golf cart scenario, so you're kind of talking about it. But I'm going to do it, so you just come in with some attitude.
Rick explained it. I thought they could, I was worried about going. My biggest concern is Harmony across
To village, but they can't go on it, right? That's what we do. Yeah, I know, but the chief can designate that a road they can't. If you read the legislation, it says any road you deem dangerous, they can't get on. Guys, it's not like you're gonna have everybody run out by golf carts.
How do we get that to them
Because they gotta come in, first of all, they gotta come in and see it. You guys gotta give them permit to have those things. They're not going to the pool. That's right, they can't drive to the pool. Now, here's what they're gonna say. That's the whole reason I bought it. know ahead of time. I can't help it. You can't go on, they can't take a golf cart on Lincoln Drive.
The only thing too is, does it deem what a subdivision is?
We can talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get your pitch back here.